What's happening, podcasters? My name's Sebastian Rusk, and I help marketers and entrepreneurs just like you launch successful podcasts. In this video, I'm going to give you 4 tips. That's right, 4, count them, for starting a podcast in 2020, or maybe 2021, or 2022 when you're watching this video. Let's get started. No, it's not too late to start a podcast. I'd like to take a couple seconds to debunk some misinformation that's traveling around on the internets, stating the fact that it is too late to start a podcast. I find all this information not only puzzling, but quite comical as I look at some quick statistics. As of December 2019, there are over 800,000 active podcasts. How many people listen to podcasts? Well, those statistics would also tell us that 51% of consumers have listened to a podcast. Well, if my math is correct, that leaves another 49% that have absolutely no idea what a podcast is or simply don't care. That's okay. Technology has a way of making us all conform eventually. Eventually, you stop listening to traditional radio and realize, well, I've got the ease of use and better content without all the annoying ads by consuming podcast content. So, the next time you hear it's too late to start a podcast, far too saturated, remember that your brand is you. Your community is yours. Your community has nothing to do with me unless I decide to engage with your content and your community, which very well may happen. But remember, you're growing your community, your show, and sharing your truth through your podcast. So I don't care if you do it 5 years from now. Even though there may be some saturation, I firmly believe that your brand is yours and your community is yours because you've created it through the valuable content that you provide to that audience. So this is just another line item of ignore the noise when it comes to following your gut on what you should be doing to share your truth and provide as much massive value to the planet as you possibly can. And by all means, a podcast is a great way to do so. Do you have a podcast? Are you going to start a podcast this year? Go ahead and drop a comment below and let me know what the show is or what the show is going to be. I'd love to know about it. But by all means, please don't believe the lie that it's too late to start a podcast. The time is now. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching this video. I sure do appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. This way you'll get these nifty updates every time a new video becomes available here on the channel. And if you feel so inclined, please do share it with friends and people you share content with. If you've got any questions about podcasting or any videos on this channel or starting your own podcast, by all means, drop a comment below. I respond to each and every one.